Welcome to the fourth episode of Las Cruces Cities Skylines. I'm King Filopendio, your mayor of the municipality of Las Cruces, and today we are going to be building a high-end neighborhood, or at least we're gonna start on it. So hopefully we're gonna at least finish it up today. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish the whole detailing of the neighborhood today, but we're gonna start. And I've chosen this area over here next to the Atlantic View Park. It's a little bit on a hill, so the houses are going to get a little bit of view, not only of the ocean and the beach, but also of probably the rest of the town. As you see back, you see that little mountain behind it. You're also gonna see some of the neighborhood, some of the farming areas. So it's a little bit an area with view and a little bit secluded. For right now, this road is only gonna be a dead-end road. It's not gonna be connecting anywhere else. So if you live here, you're just gonna go through that road, which I chose to use the suburbs streets. It's a little bit wide with the grass on the side, so it looks a little bit nicer. It looks like it was just made for this neighborhood, although I will be using it in other areas of the town. So right now I'm plopping some of the houses and mansions that I've downloaded from the Steam Workshop. Some of them are mansion packs, concrete houses, just a variety of similar houses that you find in similar neighborhoods, at least on the west area of Puerto Rico. So just trying to get it to look a little bit as realistic as possible with different types of houses. You're gonna see that in this type of neighborhood, the architecture, the design of the houses change a little bit from the rest of the area. So you'll see some of the real life neighborhoods. I'm going to be showing them around this episode so you can get a look of the real houses in the west of the island. So what I'm doing right now, I'm plopping some of these houses that I got from the Steam Workshop. So some of them are mansion packs, some of them are concrete houses, some of them are different types of packs and mansions that I found just browsing around looking for a specific look of houses that I wanted to use in this city. So these are the ones that do not follow HOA's rules. You can paint them, build them, put them however you want, and this is just an organic neighborhood. That's the kind of feeling and look that I'm going for this neighborhood. So there are some neighborhoods in this city that will have that HOA look. Some of them will look exactly the same as the other house, but in this particular one, I wanted like an organic type of neighborhood. So for right now, I'm just plopping some houses here, a different variety of houses that will make this neighborhood a little bit more realistic, more organic, like I mentioned before. So let's start building a few houses and a new neighborhood in the city of Las Cruces. So we are still plopping different types of props and assets to decorate our mansions. May I add that currently I am editing this video in Birmingham, Alabama, and I started editing the video back at home in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm visiting my son and spending a few days with him, so I brought my laptop and I'm decorating houses while he sleeps. So, yeah, I'm gonna try not to say a little bit anymore. Right now, I am having some coffee, so I'm not planning to do any shots at the moment. So, here I'm putting down some palm trees, making a nice backyard for these people. Just to decorate a few houses. I probably won't be decorating all of them at this particular episode. I'm not doing a lot of decorating in Las Cruces. I just want to build, just build a whole area and do some decorations here and there, just to have a feel of what I'm going for. And then in later episodes, maybe in live streaming, I will decorate bigger areas. I'm not sure if I'm doing live yet, but I will definitely do a few episodes of heavy decoration, and some of them I'll do off camera. So I'm just putting some stone tiles here, so these people have a nice swimming pool area in a very nice neighborhood in Las Cruces, with some fresh air coming up from the Atlantic Ocean. This is just one example of the houses that I'm using for this particular area. This is not a very typical style of architecture in Puerto Rico. However, the tile roof looks a little bit like Spanish style. So that's why I chose this one, and the whole house kind of resembles this old style hacienda farmhouse that you would find in different rural areas of Puerto Rico. So that's why I chose this one in particular. Add a picture right here of probably some houses that we've seen that could be a little bit similar to this.
So I will be adding more houses eventually on this area right here. Not many, it won't be a very crowded neighborhood, but it will certainly have one or two more. And I'm gonna have this as a secluded private neighborhood. I don't foresee this town getting too big. Um, I'm thinking that the population should be between 35 and 55,000 people. It certainly will have more secluded neighborhoods like this, especially around the beach area, where we're also going to have some hotels and resorts for the people to enjoy the warm waters of the Atlantic Ocean. We're certainly going to add a lot of amenities to this town because we want people to move in and enjoy living here. And we want a lot of visitors. A lot of visitors from the rest of the island and a lot of visitors from the mainland US and from other parts of the world. Thinking about a tennis club. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add a golf course, although two towns in the west of Puerto Rico have golf courses. One is public and one is private. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna add a golf course, at least a golf course, a golf shooting range. Also, I would like to add a baseball stadium for a future double A baseball team. Baseball is quite popular down here in Puerto Rico, and I think it would be a nice addition to our town and to keep our residents entertained. And that way they can also develop a sense of pride for our town. We're going to be adding also events, concerts, and we're going to have, venues for this type of thing. We're going to add resorts and Airbnbs to the beach area, houses for rent, restaurants, bars, and all that kind of beach life amenity that you would find anywhere else. So I'm thinking, we are gonna add more neighborhoods like this, although the majority of the residents would probably be middle class or upper middle class and open to receiving a lot of tourists and visitors from all over. So, continuing with the houses over here, lightly decorating this area right here. I don't know what should we call it yet. It's not finished. The whole cliff is not finished, so I'm gonna be adding a lot of trees and tropical plants to the cliff, just as it is in real life. While I keep building this neighborhood, I would like to remind you to give me a like and a follow on Twitter, on Facebook at King Philopendio. You can find me in the Steam Workshop with the same name, King Philopendio, and at Patreon if you would like to support the channel. You can visit my page on Patreon at King Philopendio. So thank you for that, and I hope you're liking this episode. I'm gonna add more props and decorations to these houses. So I'll see you back in a little bit. So here we are, almost to the end of today's episode. Just decorating another of the houses in this neighborhood. If you have an idea or a suggestion for the name of this neighborhood, I will appreciate it if you leave it in the comments below. Also, let me know how you are liking this neighborhood. How do you like the houses? How do you like the trees that I've selected, the different props, the view? Let me know if you do like it, and if not, let me know too. Just write it in the comments below. So as I'm finishing this episode, I would like to thank you for watching this week. I apologize I didn't have one episode this last Thursday, but I will try to have one for this coming Thursday, so stay tuned. Remember to follow on Facebook, Twitter. Also go to my Patreon page and my Steam page. Thank you. Let's have a look at what we have built today. You'll see I did some off-camera decoration for the cliff and the entrance of this neighborhood. I'll leave you with the visuals. Thank you so much. Have a great day.